Hello everybody, Adrian Meleto from Miami Acupuncture Therapy, and in today's video we're going to talk about acupuncture and oriental medicine for insomnia. If you have trouble sleeping, it's a very effective modality. There's basically a standard protocol for insomnia, and then there's also variations depending on the Chinese oriental pattern that you can do to help with it. The very basic points that we use is the liver 3 point on the feet, heart 7, and then the yin tang point. We're going to go ahead and do that one. Get our patient nice and relaxed. And some of the custom variations, the most common, probably from restlessness, that's usually trouble staying asleep. Usually if you're overthinking, you're worried about something, then that's due to that. So it'll be basically the stress points and then certain ear points for stress and anxiety, and then we can add some points for anxiety. The other possible scenario for lack of sleeping, if you have trouble falling asleep, and it's usually due to the oriental blood deficiency, and usually it takes you trouble to fall asleep because in oriental medicine theory, the blood is not going up to the head enough so that you don't fall asleep as quickly. And most of those symptoms you can tell by thin, low pulse, very thin and pale tongue, and actually trouble falling asleep is actually one of the symptoms that you could indicate blood deficiency, as among other little details in the questionnaire and history that you could take for blood deficiency. There's also herbs, etc. So for blood deficiency, then you could add stomach 36, but for no more than 10 minutes, because more than 10 minutes will overstimulate and will bring the person up a little bit too much. You could add like spleen 10, spleen 6. Spleen 6 I would probably add anyways if it's due to stress and anxiety, because it's really helpful for the parasympathetic, most of those yin channels. And let's go ahead and do the yin tang. And then to supplement the needle points, I usually like to combine microcurrent. I'll stimulate the ear points, and I use color light because the light waves from the violet light also helps relax. Ideally, if you have like more skin exposed, then you get more of the benefit from the light. And also when you dim the lights, it also helps so you're not competing with the LED lights in here. But something is better than nothing, and I always like to add as much as possible. And then with the probes, go ahead and shine violet LED light into particular ear points. Make contact with the hand probe, and then we're going to go ahead and add this here. A bit of water for conductivity. Yeah, I will do it on both sides, but just to demonstrate, I'm just going to do one side today. We will do the Shenmen. Actually, I'm going to do the other side so you can see better for the camera. We're going to do the Shenmen point. And then of course you could leave the ear seeds or ear beads afterwards. And there's the adrenal point. And then close to the bottom of the earlobe, I like to put the nervousness point. And there's other points that could be used. Different practitioners have different variations that are also okay. You could do the liver point, you could do the kidney point, also depending on what your particular patient has. And I always like to finish it off with a do 20. And the scalp points always, for many different conditions, I always love to do it electronically. I just feel like it just enhances everything. So with the acupuncture, usually as a standalone modality, I think it's very effective for an insomnia. But you could also help it even more by taking melatonin. Also, CBD is probably one of the best things you could also do for insomnia, because it affects certain CB receptors, and those receptors are usually not affected by anything else other than that substance. So I think it's very powerful for that as an agonist. So if you want more presentations, more information about our revolutionary remedies, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notifications when we come out with the next video. We have some more exciting videos coming up, so stay tuned for those, and we'll see you in the next video.